What's up, guys? Anthony here with Special Analysis. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to talk about this opportunity here on the Nasdaq 100, and I want to cover both the technical approach and the profit pack approach. And the reason I want to do this is for my traders who like to layer in the odds in their favor. I mean, for me, if there's something I can do to limit the risk I'm about to take, you can bet your butt that I'm going to layer anything and everything I possibly can in my favor. So, in this instance, what I'm showing you is the NASDAQ 100 from this morning. Had a fantastic buy opportunity here. This came in just after 10:30, and I want to talk about how it was found on both the technical chart and the profit pack chart. So we'll start with the profit pack here. You can see we had some clear resistance. I basically just drew one straight line, knowing that price had a rejection area here. Resistance, resistance, price ultimately fell. When it came back, I knew I wanted the buyers to prove to me that what was once resistance is now support. And the way that happened was price action pushed through the resistance. I identified an area around the resistance that I thought maybe would provide support for future price action. The market pushed up and then pulled through the profit band, which is necessary in order to trigger an entry. So through the profit band, we plot a trigger candle right there. I mean, perfectly tests this support retest. And guys, we are off to the races. Right here is where you buy the NASDAQ 100. And I mean, this thing went over $200. Guys, that's over 800 ticks, nailing this correction. Now, you may ask, what does this correction look like on a traditional chart? Well, let me show it to you. Price action was consolidating after it broke through the opening range. You can see we had a little price was range bound here. We ultimately broke away, but what we were looking for was a correction to transpire that we could find a low risk entry. And that's ultimately what happened. So right around the same time that this was printing, well, guess what? So was this. So I had double confluence telling me that there's a really high probability that the NASDAQ's going to go higher. My technicals tell me that, and so does the profit pack. Now I feel super confident to say, all right, on the close of this candle, I'm favoring the profit pack. I'm also favoring all my technicals. MACD's above the zero line. Signal line is leading the histogram. 15-minute bias is long. 21.13.8 EMA, all in order here, telling me that my short-term trend is intact. All this down here doesn't mean anything because we are well away from it. This is the opening range, which is now acting as support. I'm above both of my VWAPs, and guys, I am off to the fucking races. I enter the market here. I place my stop right below these two candles, and price never looks back. Ultimately, we get in the market. Where do I take my first profit? Right here. This is a daily pivot. At this pivot, you can see price reacted to it, broke it, came back, retested it. So at this point, I want to pay myself and protect myself, right? So I'm now, what am I? 242 ticks in the profit. At 242 ticks in the profit, I am selling a portion of my trade, my position, and I'm moving my stop now to my entry, and I am no longer risking any amount of money. And all I have to do at this point is sit and wait because I know I have another target way out here at 591 ticks. So when I get to this next daily pivot, what do? Well, I sell another component of my trade. I sell it, I put more profit in my pocket, I sit back and relax. Now, the profit pack is still pushing higher at this point. You can see we're just about ready to peak out, and that's ultimately what we did. Now, maybe this is the end of it. You could see this little chop right here is what the profit pack changed trends. Maybe we go higher from here into this next weekly pivot. I don't know. But at this point, I have my stop at this daily pivot in the profit. So if I get stopped out, I get more money. and I have the balance of my position, my target at this weekly pivot overhead. So if the market decides to go higher, I still get more money. Okay? No matter what happens from this point, I am looking to still get more money, and I am taking no risk from this entry to where I currently sit, from this entry to where the profit pack is broken. Again, if I get stopped out, I still get paid more. If the market decides to rally further through the balance of the day, I still get paid even more. And that's how I'm managing my trade. I'm confirming confluence on both the technicals with the profit pack. Again, you can see I drew a clear line in the sand here. What was once resistance has clearly become support, and this support is what this entire market rallied off of. Guys, this is what it is. If you want access to this technology, if you want access to my own personal analysis, whatever you want, I will build a package that suits you. So your next step is to head over to anthonyspecial.com/profit-pack. Watch a whole bunch of videos. There's a training webinar. Compile a list of questions. Email me. We'll get together, discuss your questions, see if this is a right fit for you. See if you need coaching paired with the software or just the coaching or whatever it may be. We'll sit down, we'll figure out what you need, and then we'll get you up and running in a very short period of time. That's the process, guys. I need you to understand what the product is first. I need you to write down whatever questions you may have, and then we'll get together and we will be sure that this is right for you, and if it is, what package best suits you. It's that simple. So I'll see you in the next video. But guys, you are missing out on opportunities just like this every single day. And I don't know what to say other than shame on you. I'll see you in the next video. God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.